Welcome to Beer.Tales.
I'm Oscar.
Alberto.
I'm Chris.
And we're three guys that know nothing about beer.
But we've been drinking beer all of our freaking life.
We love beer.
We enjoy the shit out of it.
And that's why we created this YouTube channel. We review beer, we let you know what we think about it. If we like it,
We're gonna drink it.
and if we don't like it,
We dump it.
right
Because
in
it's
here.
bad, because it's shit, don't buy it, don't waste your money.
So, that's basically it. What are we...
Before we go any further,
Let's see if you can do it.
if you don't already, follow us on Instagram.
YouTube, Facebook,
Facebook.
Beer.Tales. What the fuck are we drinking tonight?
All right. Well, I just got back from Jamaica.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
So naturally, anybody that goes to Jamaica, they drink the national beer of Jamaica, Red Stripe.
Red Stripe.
So you can get Red Stripe in the U.S. Duh.
Yeah.
And you can get it in Jamaica. So I figured tonight we would do a little taste test. I brought some beer back from Jamaica, and then I bought some beer here
What about
in Miami.
I want to ask you a question. It's always very important for me, money-wise. Was cheaper to buy it here, or was cheaper to buy it in Jamaica?
To be honest with you, it's a little cheaper here.
Okay.
With the conversion and the prices
No,
that
I
they have.
just they accept USD. in
But the
Jamaica.
conversion.
Well, the conversion they soak the tourists.
Yeah.
Let's be quite honest. Come on, guys.
They
No, man.
they saw your
Let
gringo face.
Let them
them.
be. Let them be.
I'm pretty sure if we send Oscar, he'll get cheaper beer.
Yeah.
Or me.
Cheaper beer or cheaper price?
Cheaper price.
Alright, so what are we doing, Chris?
This is one of the Red Stripes.
Okay.
By the magic of TV.
We don't know. You guys do not know whether this was purchased in the U.S. or whether it was purchased in Jamaica.
Jamaica,
So what do we-
man.
So what do we think
Wow,
about
the smell
those?
is really good, though.
Smell.
I have to say, I've never, ever had Red Stripe.
You've
in my
never
life.
had Red Stripe.
No, me neither. I have seen it a lot in local
It's-
supermarkets, but
yeah,
I've
it's
never.
never
You
called my
guys,
attention.
you guys familiar with the campaign that you used to have? They used to have a Jamaican guy.
No.
It used to be Hooray Beer.
Alright, so,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
So, color is like very, like, macro.
Brewery.
Macro
color.
British.
It
Yep.
smells like one of those, you know.
It just smells like a regular
Cheers.
lager beer. Cheers.
It's a good beer.
It's a light beer.
Yeah, it's a light beer that you're gonna drink with
I like it,
food, jerk chicken.
but it's my thing. Like, and I have to say, this is the typical. You gotta drink it super cold, or
Yeah.
otherwise you're not gonna get any flavor out of it.
It's
So,
slammable, crushable, summer beer on the beach, food, ice cold, feeling irie. That means happy.
It's easy to drink. It's a good beer, but I mean, it's not craft. And honestly, I don't like these type of beers anymore.
yeah, no.
All right. Scores?
Oscar. Five what? Fuck. I was gonna say 5.
5.
That's a rookie score, like
That's
always.
that's a low score. It's a pretty good beer.
I'm gonna go give this since I don't know if it's from Jamaica or from here, but you went to Jamaica.
It doesn't matter. It's you're tasting.
Yeah, but
you're
yeah.
trying this beer.
Yeah.
You're not trying. Doesn't matter where
so-
you're from.
So 6.1. Because I mean,
You're being
I don't.
nice.
No, I don't hate it. I don't want to dump it because it's.
Should I give my score too?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is like a 6.4 for me.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. Like I'm not gonna dump it. I will drink it.
No, we're dumping it.
Ooh,
For the magic of TV, what's the score?
5.83.
Yeah,
it's a bumper.
It's your fault.
Yes, because it's.
No,
You
man.
guys should not drink this beer. You guys shouldn't drink that beer.
No, we
I
gotta
mean,
dump it. Them's the rules.
If you're, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Them's the rules.
I'm not happy with this, but
I'm not happy with it either.
I hope that's the
That's
one,
the
the
American.
American one, the one you brought from Jamaica.
Okay, so beer number 1 was dumped.
It was
Yep.
a dump.
Okay, how about
Now, Chris, bring the new one.
Chris?
So, next beers.
So this is the next beer.
Okay.
It is a red stripe. It's just a different red stripe from a different place.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
What do we think about?
Salud.
What do we think about the look and color? Smell?
This is a little bit darker than the
this
first one.
This one is darker. Mine has less carbonation.
Yeah, definitely agree with the less carbonation.
Smell is a little bit different.
I don't know. It smells about the same to me.
It's similar, but the other one had a stronger smell.
Taste is different, for sure. Guarantee you.
It's more. This has a kick. This has a kick in the end.
I wouldn't say kick. It's
compared to the first one.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
you drink it and there's like a, the first one was just cold water.
It's I think this one is easier to drink. The other one had a flavor, a big company beer. This one is more
big company beer.
Yeah, like
the flavor you're talking about is it was in the fridge too long. It was really cold.
Oh.
Maybe that's why I give it a 5.
Yeah, but they were both in the fridge
for the same amount of
time. All right, scores.
6.5.
I'm on trouble with this because I know it's the same freaking brand.
That's 1.5 higher than his
previous beer.
Yeah.
This beer has a kick. This beer has a different look, a different smell. It's more of a beer. The other one was just watered down. 6 and barley.
6.3.
So you gave it a higher score too?
Like 2 points.
Still?
2 points higher. Yeah. So my first one was what? 6 point.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. This is in the same range. I'm gonna agree with Oscar, but I like my number better. I'm gonna give it a 6.6.
It tastes better, for sure.
It's not 0.1, it's 0.2 anymore. It's 0.1.
So this one. So this is 6.46. This is 6.5.
Yeah, definitely.
We are drinking this sucker. This is not.
I really don't know if it's because it's from a different place. It's younger. I don't know.
In Jamaica, they're like, take it easy. You're in Jamaica. Yeah, man. Take it easy with this beer. You don't have to shug it.
Oh, it's a good beer. I think this one, that was the better one, was from Jamaica.
Okay.
I'm thinking this is fresh. Maybe the one you bought in America was on the shelf for many months.
So I will say that the one that I bought in the U.S., I bought cold. Okay. The ones that I bought in Jamaica, I bought warm because I knew we were going to be doing this. So we avoided the cold, warm, cold again thing.
Okay.
Always thinking this guy.
Okay, I think this one is from Jamaica.
That's what I was thinking.
The first one was from Publix. I don't know if you bought it there, but I want to say that.
What do you think?
Well, I was thinking the opposite, but then what Alberto said and what you said makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to agree with him. The first one was a cold beer, really fucking cold beer that jumped from being really fucking cold to your fridge. The other one was a warmer beer. It sat on the bottle a little bit more, and it started that process of being cold later.
So you think the beer that was cold before got colder in the refrigerator? You don't think they were down to the same temperature? I mean, my refrigerator is what, 55 degrees? That's like
but the beer you bought in Publix or whatever you bought, it was already cold, so it just became cold. It just became a cold liquid because that's what the first beer tasted. So the first one was the American, the second one was the Jamaican one.
So you agree with me?
I said that.
Those are your final answers?
Yes.
You guys are right.
Yeah?
You guys are right. The first one was Red Stripe. That was purchased at Publix. 4.7 ABV. I don't think we said that.
No, we didn't.
So the interesting thing is the beer, that Red Stripe, it's not produced in the U.S. It is produced in Jamaica. And it is shipped to the U.S. These are 11.2 ounce bottles, similar to
our friends Desnoes.
But it got a better score, I think, than Desnoes.
Well, we drank
a lot more.
So this is the U.S. beer of Red Stripe.
Okay.
11.2 ounces.
All right, and we gave that beer.
We gave that beer a 5.83.
5.8.
Driven mostly by his score.
Yeah. I mean,
the best score in the table.
I honestly think. I mean, they're coming from the same country.
Right.
But this beer was longer in the shelf. That's has to be.
Yeah.
Could be, could
Okay,
be.
so the second.
So the second beer.
Like even the bottle is different.
So
Look at
yes,
the color.
yes, the bottle's different. This is, well, they say 341 milliliters, which equates to about 11.5 fluid ounces.
So this is more like an English
Right.
way of looking at it.
Still 4.7 ABV. This was 4.7 as well. So the interesting thing about Red Stripe in Jamaica, their cans are 330 milliliters, which is 11.2, which is the bottle in the U.S. The bottles are 341 milliliters, which are 11.5 fluid ounces.
Dude, I know where the difference is. Where? This one doesn't say that contains barley. This one does. Look at it. It's right there.
I'm not gonna look at it.
So I wonder.
Take his word.
So we're gonna have to have you comment below on the inclusion.
That's what it is.
Or
And for sure. And now I'm gonna tell you, the one
Okay.
that had barley was the American one.
No,
it was
the Jamaican one.
So it had more of a better taste.
Yeah.
So maybe the barley doesn't keep when they ship it, because they used to produce.
No, you know what it is? They both contain barley, and I'm 100% sure.
Okay.
I think I was just playing at the fact that they're mentioning it, and in America the labels are more relaxed.
Okay.
So to the second beer, we gave it a 6.46.
6.46.
And that's what we drank it. So the Jamaican one is better than the American, basically.
Both are Jamaican.
Both are Jamaican beers. They're produced in Jamaica. One is
Yes,
shipped to the
Jamaican.
U.S. One is kept in Jamaica.
And again, it has to be that the American one was more time in the shelf. And that's why. Hope you like this video. We did something different today.
Yeah, a little different.
Try the beers, the one that you find here. If you go to Jamaica, try it. Let us know what you think. And please.
Wait.
What?
Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Beer.Tales.
While you do the subscribe on YouTube,
And
make
don't
sure
forget
you do.
Ring my bell so you know when we post a new video.
It's actually a lot easier than that, but yeah. So make sure you get our videos, and we'll see you next time on another beer review on
Beer.Tales.